Tonight, the two first ladies of the New York police, CAGNEY and LACEY, are back in action.
Standing around and ogling half-naked men is not my thing. Don't think of them as half-naked suspects. Scar on the right cheek. Come on, let's take him, get out of here. Hey, wait a minute. Doesn't see his act. He's not going anywhere in that outfit.
A new series of CAGNEY and LACEY tonight at 9:45.
The BBC television Shakespeare tonight is the powerful story of Coriolanus, with Alan Howard as the soldier hero destroyed by his own unyielding pride. Well, that's on BBC Two in just a moment. Here on 1 in 15 minutes, all roads lead to Brands Hatch in the final episode of Driving Ambition. First, the news and sport introduced by Jan Leeming. The time now exactly 8:40.
The Home Secretary says resolving the Libyan embassy deadlock is getting painfully slow. The police commissioner and his men are prepared to wait as long as it takes. Teachers say they'll strike for a day over pay. With the Libyan embassy siege in London now ending its 5th day, there are signs of growing impatience in Whitehall this evening at the lack of progress in negotiations with Libya. At the start of the day, there were fears that last night's bomb at Heathrow Airport might sour the delicate relationship between London and Tripoli. But the talks between the British ambassador and the Libyan foreign minister still appear to be friendly, if unproductive. Kate Adey is in the Libyan capital.
The British ambassador left his Tripoli residence this morning for a third meeting with Libyan foreign ministry officials. And when he returned, he confirmed that negotiations were still going on in a good atmosphere.
Yes, the atmosphere was friendly and constructive.
Did you put new proposals or counter-proposals to Dr. Trakey this morning?
I'm afraid I'm not going to say anything about the content of the talks. We agreed that it would be best not to do so, but we're looking for a peaceful solution together.
Last night's incident at Heathrow Airport, was there any reaction to the British suggestions that Libyans were involved?
If you're referring to the talks with Dr. Trakey, again, I'd rather not comment. I'd rather not reply to that question, but I'm not aware of a reaction more generally in Libya to this so far.
You can say that negotiations are proceeding, though. They haven't come to a halt.
Oh, not at all. No, certainly. We had another good meeting this morning, and I'm sure we shall have another, probably tomorrow, I suppose, or quite soon.
That the ambassador hasn't had any comment on the Heathrow bomb incident is not surprising. Official channels here in Libya take some time to coordinate their reactions. And one Libyan news agency has been putting out a statement saying that there is a limit to Libyan patience and that they regard the continuation of the London siege as an insult. All in all, though, it is very possible for the Libyans to level accusations and complaints against the British while at the same time pursuing serious negotiations for a peaceful solution to the siege. And those talks do continue.
In London, the patient negotiating between police and the Libyans inside the embassy has been going on throughout the day. Nicholas Witchell has been watching events in and around St James's Square.
Isolated from the rest of the capital city, St James's Square can never have known 5 days of such silence. The policemen's helmets, torn off in the haste to give help when WPC Fletcher fell, still lie on the road in front of the Libyan bureau. Her hat has been carried a short distance by the wind. On the approach roads in behind the blue tarpaulins, the police wait. Little of their operation is visible. Tucked away in the offices are the specialists, the psychiatrists, the electronic eavesdroppers, and the intelligence men. All that the Libyans can see clearly from their front windows is one armor-plated police land